Alright, so I wanted to go over something with you guys here, some film and video proof that Shedeur Sanders just, to me, isn't a quarterback that's going to have huge success in the NFL. Maybe as a game manager or, you know, some high mid-tier backup that comes in and does well in some spot starts. But just not as a consistent, reliable, good starting quarterback in the NFL, at least not in my opinion, because this is some film here on the All-22 tape of Colorado versus Cincinnati. If you want to know Cincinnati's pass defense ranking by your pass yards allowed per game, they are 75th in the country, so they are not good. They're not bad, they're not terrible, but they're not good. This is a team that, you know, is basically a group of five school that is pretending to be a power conference team, because this team came from the American Conference. So this is one of their first years in the Big 12 conference. So they're essentially starting, you know, starting their Power 4 life as a shitty school. I mean, what they got? They won 5 games this year or something, 6 games. I don't even know if they're going to make a bowl game. So Cincinnati is not a good team. They're not a good team in the Big 12. They don't even really deserve to be in a power conference because they don't have power conference caliber talent or players on their team. And you're going to see that over the course of this video. This Cincinnati defense is atrocious. So let's get straight into it. Trying to prove my point here. As you can see, they're going to start here near the 40. Shedeur Sanders is going to run, get a couple yards. I believe this was on a 3rd down. So they just a little designed quarterback boot with option to run, and he took the option to run and got the 2 to 3 yards. So takes a wicked hit there, but nothing really wrong with it. It's going to move the chains and going to be a 1st down. So in the pistol, no motion, which is interesting. He's going to boot left, look, take forever, and get sacked. I mean, this is the #1 problem with Sanders' game at quarterback. He is so hesitant to throw away or to throw into tight coverage. He needs to see it to throw it. He doesn't really use anticipation. It's not something that is, you know, something that's in his skill set is, you know, great anticipation. He's not a good anticipator of, you know, where the receiver will be and where the defender will be. So he's a throw it, see it guy. That's not the type of guy that is going to really be a great NFL quarterback. He needs to see it open to be able to throw it, which is obviously not something that's good. But Shedeur's going to, once again, roll left. And, I mean, he has time to throw here. And he just needs to throw that shit away. There's nothing open. Just toss it out of bounds. Save the down. Now you got 3rd and 13. We'll see what they do here in the shotgun. Once again, no motion. Out route. And he's to the crib. This is not a skilled throw. This takes no skill to throw. It's an out route. And I believe this gets called back. I think it gets called back for a taunting penalty on the receivers. So what should have been a Colorado touchdown is negated by number 5 being a dipshit and throwing up the deuces for no reason to do that whatsoever. So now they actually have to earn their touchdown instead of getting a cheap touchdown off an out route. So Sheduer is going to roll left and he's going to float it. That's a really good pass. That's probably the 2nd best throw he makes the whole game. He looks right, but he doesn't even really process that side of the field. He's just, you know, that's sort of where the play is designed, the left side of the field. He boots left and does a nice tight spiral in stride. I don't think he has a great arm or a good arm. I think it's like a below average arm, and I don't know why that even counts as a throw. But according to the film here, that counts as a completed pass. And that's what Colorado was doing the whole season. Screen passes, swing passes, one-read plays, out routes, and these little jet tosses to inflate Shedeur Sanders' stats to a high completion percentage, so it makes Sheduer look better than he really is. Here's a play action. All day to throw, open over the middle, touchdown. It's another one of those plays where you don't need any sort of skill or talent as a quarterback. He looks at one guy and throws it, and he's wide open, and he throws it behind him too, and Hunter has to make the adjustment. And there's the touchdown. So now they're starting deep in their own territory. Shedeur's going to fake that, throw the screen. Once again, that's what the 3rd, 4th time they've inflated the completion percentage of Sheduer. And that's going to go for more yards than it should have went for. That went for a pretty huge chunk play. It should have been like a 4 or 5 yard play, but ended up being a big play. Once again, this is the no talent, no individual skill or anything like that. This is you throw it out to your receiver on a screen. It doesn't require being able to read a coverage or process information at a high level. It's a one-read play to screen. Any quarterback at any level can throw that pass for certain. Sheduer with another play fake. He is going to take forever to throw and just throw a little check down there. It's going to be swallowed up pretty quickly. But I do like the decision. We're going to see the processing here. It goes from 1 to 2, and he takes I mean, it just takes forever to get to multiple reads. That's the scary thing, and he drifts in the pocket like he did on that play a lot. It's very scary. I don't quite like it here. Sheduer, once again, he's in the gun. He's going to throw it, and once again, just a no-skill throw. Guy's wide open, throws a hanging pass, because he really doesn't have any sort of noticeable arm strength. I mean, this would be a Bailey Zappi arm. This guy has no arm, and that's also concerning. He really struggles with throwing into tight windows. That's not why there's not much film or evidence of him being able to throw into tight windows consistently. Here's another screen. It's thrown way behind the guy, so he has to go make a play on it, and he only gets about 2 or 3. So one of the only times the Cincinnati defense actually made a good play when a screen was thrown to the outside. So good job by that guy. Probably going to transfer to a shitty school anyway, so who cares. 3rd and 8 here for Sheduer. Once again in the gun, no motion, because this is not anything that resembles a pro offense. Quick little crosser, another no talent, no skill throw. You're seeing these little dinky throws. That's really his strong suit, is these one-read plays where he flips it out to a guy over the middle, or he tosses a screen to the sideline. That's all he's really good at, and that's why they don't throw deep too much. And when they do throw deep, it's usually an incompletion. So going to be another play fake, all day to throw. Throws one open over the middle. Had a lot of separation there. And a lot of people say, oh, well, he threw it into a window there. What do you have to say now? You're just a hater. You're just jealous. It's not a window. It's a 20-yard window. Anyone can throw into that. I've seen all the draft-eligible quarterbacks throw into that same window like 50 times. Sheduer here. He's going to fake left, and that guy for Cincinnati needs to retire after that. He got broke by a quarterback who runs a 4.9 40. This guy is slow as shit. Now, you're telling me that if he played a better team in this game, do you think that play would have happened? No, he's playing a glorified MAC school. This is a team that would struggle in the MAC. I'm pretty sure this team lost to Miami of Ohio, or had a close game with Miami of Ohio. That's how atrocious Cincinnati is. Sheduer all day, and he's going to check it down. Once again, a stat pad to the completion percentage. He's not even, by the way, he's not even looking at a read. The design of this play, I don't even know what it is. He looks at the safeties and the linebackers and just swings it out. Is that the design of the play, or is that Sheduer not trusting anything to develop down the field? I don't know, man. There's too many red flags that I'm seeing of Sheduer on a film that I don't get it. There's a toss. I guess he made a good read to keep and not give to the running back, but there was another play that should have went for like 4 yards that went for almost 20. So, I mean, come on. There's no talent being displayed so far. This is the 3rd time I've went over this, and I'm just not seeing anything at all. Another screen. This is the entire offense of Colorado. Screens and throws over the middle. There's nothing there. Screens, hitch routes, and this. And maybe out routes sometimes. They have a very easy to defend offense, but these teams are so talentless in the Big 12, they can't stop this. If he was playing in the SEC or the Big 10, the Colorado would not have won 4 games. Sheduer going to take forever to throw it out to the check down. He made the correct read. And I guess the good thing is he's making a good decision every time, but he's taking forever to do so. Let's be honest here. I mean, he waits till a guy is all up in his grill to check it down. I mean, there was really nothing open on the play. He took forever to check it down, and, you know, it could have got more yards if he threw it earlier, but he decided he didn't want to. Because I don't really know if he thinks he knows what I don't really think he trusts what he's looking at sometimes. There's another play fake. He's going to look, all day to throw. Don't tell me that throw takes skill. Just don't. And a lot of people say, oh, well, he got past his first read on this play. Let's see. Yeah, he went to his, his second read? Good for him. He looked at the safeties, looked at a read, looked at the guy who was open by 30 yards on the sideline, threw it to him. I've seen every draft-eligible quarterback make passes like that. That takes no skill. That's not on him, by the way. Center should not have snapped it there. Poor decision. And what I'm noticing with Colorado's offense, what I've noticed the whole year with their offense is it is a shotgun. This is a high school offense. This is a high school offense that Big 12 teams can't stop. That just goes to show how bad this conference is. Sheduer once again drifting with all day to throw. running left, nothing's open, still not throwing it away, still not throwing it away. I mean, there's nothing here that would indicate to me this guy's a franchise NFL quarterback, or even a starting caliber NFL quarterback. He drifts in the pocket for no reason. He bails the pocket for no reason. He has all day to throw, waits forever, and finally tosses it away. It took him like 7 seconds to throw it away on a play where clearly nothing was open down the field. Just ridiculous. Another play fake, fade route. Ball placement's okay, could be a bit more high and better, more outside, but it's an incompletion, so at the end of the day, the throw doesn't even matter if it's not completed. I don't care how good it is. An incompletion is an incompletion. Who gives a shit? So, first down here, near midfield for the Buffaloes. All day to throw again, wide open down the field. Not really down the field, it's just a little check down that gets him past the 50-yard line. And, you know, they're going, this is a fire drill here, so you can see Sheduer is all day to throw. And another no-skill throw, where he's throwing to a guy who's open by 30 yards. Something that every quarterback that I've seen in my life can hit that throw. It's 25 seconds here, so in crunch time. All day to throw. Drifts left for no reason, and throws a terrible pass. Oh my goodness, it's very hard to watch this, because I can't name one trait he has on all 22 that translates to the NFL successfully. He has none. He doesn't make wow throws. He barely does that. He makes maybe one decent throw the whole game. The whole game. Here's Sheduer looking again, all day to throw. That's a good throw. It's an in route, and once again, it's wide open by like 20 yards. So it's another no-skill throw. He's not even, he's not even reading coverage. He's looking in the same general area the whole play. He's not looking anyone off because he doesn't have the ability to do that. He doesn't have any advanced sort of skills for a quarterback. He needs to see it to throw it. And he has to see all that open grass to throw it. He can't anticipate that the field's going to open up or that his receiver's going to break free. He has to see it to throw it. That's my main concern. A lot of people say, oh, well, that throw was anticipation. Of course, isn't every throw anticipation? And I'm not trying to say that to knock his game. I'm not trying to say that he sucks anticipating just to be petty or something. It's something that I see on the film that he is not really a good processor or anticipator. He rarely makes those type of throws, and that was anticipation, I will admit. But is it, high level? No, that's something that a high schooler can do because it's an in route, and there's a flat-footed fucking guy. You just throw it ahead of your receiver on the dig route against a flat-footed linebacker. That's not something that takes an advanced level of processing to do. So don't come at me with that bullshit in the comments, because I know someone's already commented that. Here we go. This is probably the best throw of the whole game, in my opinion. I mean, it's underthrown by like 12 yards, but it's a touchdown. There was a guy all up in his grill, and he threw it. I mean, you could tell he used all the arm strength in the world to throw that. If that is the extent of this guy's arm strength, that is scary, because that ball hung in the air forever, and it was way behind the receiver. It was a good throw under pressure, but it still scares me because he hasn't made a truly good throw the whole game. It's a decent throw under pressure, but once again, it's horribly underthrown. Here's, once again, a high school throw that any fucking 15-year-old can make. Doesn't take any skill, any talent. I'm just embarrassed watching this guy. Once again, forever to throw, drifts left, running, waits, fumbles, bounces out. Oh Lord, I wish I was elsewhere right now doing something else but analyzing Shedeur Sanders game film, because this guy is a fucking joke of a quarterback. Nothing translates to the NFL. I have not seen one throw he's made that would indicate that he's going to be successful in the NFL. And they're killing Cincinnati. Cincinnati's cream puff. They're a cream puff team. It's not like they're fucking world beaters. They're garbage. I just told you they have the 75th ranked pass defense in the country, which is not good. So I didn't even analyze that play. He looks right. Once again, he's not. It's not because he didn't look right because he's reading the coverage or processing info. I don't know why he does it if he's not trying to process information. I mean, it doesn't even make sense. He doesn't even really know what he's looking at half the time. And he drifts left in a clean pocket. There's no reason to do that. No reason to do that. And now you're giving this guy a chance to get his hands on the ball. And that's bad. Whenever a defender gets their hands on the football, that's a bad throw and a bad play. All because you don't know how to step up in the pocket and make a big play when it counts. So here's Sheduer again in the shotgun. Oh my goodness, all day to throw. Threw a hitch route. Good job. He threw an 8-yard curl. Takes no skill, no talent. I mean, that's most of the throws in this game is easy throws that anybody can make. Any player in the nation can hit these throws. It doesn't require any talent or tools at all. He has no good traits. None. All day to throw. Drifts left. Floats it. Just throws a floater. A hanging throw. It's a flag. I believe it was holding or PI, but he just threw it up. He just tossed it up there. Had all day to throw it. Threw it up. I don't even think he knew there was a flag. I think he just tossed it up because he felt like it. Terrible throw. I mean, once again, it was a penalty, but still. He has all day to throw, and he throws a terribly located pass. Here's the screen. Once again, we've already said a million times in this video that it takes no skill to make that throw. Now he's inside the 20. Cool. Off a screen. So about 20 more stat padded yards. That shouldn't even count. Because he threw a fucking screen that anybody in high school can throw that. Pee-wee fucking football. Pop Warner level shit. Gonna fake it. He's gonna keep it on the zone read and get a couple. That really shows his lack of burst in open space. He just has no playmaking ability. I mean, it's just embarrassing. This guy is so slow. He's not athletic, and he has a terrible arm. And he's not a good processor or anticipator or thrower of the ball. Is he accurate sometimes? Yes. All day to throw. I mean, come on. Come on. Don't say that was a good throw. Don't say that throwing it right to wherever a defender is a good throw. Look at number 10 for Cincinnati on this play. His bat. Name one player. Name one player in the NFL that covers like this. I want you to name one. What is he doing? What is he doing? Who covers who covers someone like that? Nobody does. Nobody covers like that. Sheduer once again all day to throw, curl route. I mean, this is make the pain end, man. Make the suffering end. I can't watch this anymore. There's no skill shown in this. No traits, no tools, no potential, no flashes, no signs of being a great quarterback at the next level. None. I'm not seeing anything that would indicate a franchise quarterback. Here we go. Here's the throw people think is so great. It's not. It's underthrown again because he doesn't have the arm to throw 40 yards down the field. He has one of the worst arms of any prospect I've ever seen. Underthrown so bad. Didn't even lead his receiver down the field. 8 made a horrible play on defense. He's just benefiting off shitty throws from terrible defense. That's a terrible play by 8. Here's another out route. Another outbreaker. One of the only routes he can fucking throw. Other than the hitch and the screen. One of his 3 routes. It's about all he has on the route tree. Is a screen, an out, and a hitch. That's some of the only routes he can throw. Only routes he can throw well, at least. Sometimes he can throw the little crossers good, too. Because they get wide open for him. Because he's facing bums. Here's a shitty throw. Not even close. Once again, showing he has absolutely no arm strength. Is this the extent of how far he can throw the ball? 40 yards? It's underthrown by like a mile. This guy is not showing any arm strength. I mean, how can you say he's an NFL quarterback after watching this? No, he's made one good throw the whole fucking time he'd watching this film. And that's it. That's the film. If I had to give this a grade from 1 to 10, 1 out of 10, this is a 2 out of 10 film when it comes to his potential to be an NFL starting caliber quarterback. He can't read defense. He can't process. He barely gets off his first read. He drifts in the pocket. He has no pocket errors. He takes forever to throw. He has no arm strength. His accuracy is okay at best. It's been heavily overrated just because people like looking at the box score at the end of the game and seeing he had an 80-something completion percentage. Half of those are off swing passes, hitch routes, and screens, and out-breaking routes. Routes that any quarterback in the nation can hit at a high clip. It's just, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say about this film, other than this is not the film of a starting caliber NFL quarterback, or a franchise NFL quarterback. This is someone that would be maybe a spot starter at best. I mean, he doesn't have the arm to play in the NFL. I don't know how that's not apparent after this video, that he doesn't have arm strength. He made one good little tight window throw the entire game. A single throw that impressed me the whole game. That's not good enough for me. Drew Aller is shit, but Drew Aller shows more flashes in 3 throws than this guy has in this entire game. Drew Aller's not even a draftable prospect, and Shedeur Sanders is barely draftable. This should prove it. This tape that I've shown you today of all 22 should prove, without a shadow of a doubt, that Shedeur Sanders shouldn't even fucking be drafted, man. He shouldn't even be drafted. This shit is atrocious. This is terrible. This is not film of a starting caliber NFL quarterback. Thank you all for watching. This has been Mr. Truth, and this was nothing but the truth.